And in less than 24 hours from now, Joe Biden will take the oath of office as America's next president. And this is a transition that India is eagerly waiting for because New Delhi has a rather long wish list for the Biden administration. India would like its trade benefits worth $6 billion restored. India wants the Trump-era curbs on visas to be lifted. New Delhi would like a strong stance against Pakistan-backed terror groups and a deeper alliance to combat China. India's wish list is clear. India wouldn't want a hasty American withdrawal from Afghanistan. And of course, New Delhi would like to see some movement on two big-ticket items, the reform of the United Nations Security Council and India's entry into the nuclear suppliers group. Where does Joe Biden stand on all these issues? Is he willing to work with India to fulfill these promises? Where does Biden stand on the issue of trade, visas and terror? Our next report tells you what India can expect from the next American president.
When it became clear that Joe Biden would be America's next president, India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi congratulated him with this photograph. It was clicked 7 years ago when Biden attended a lunch hosted in honor of the Indian Prime Minister in Washington, D.C. On that day, Joe Biden had talked about the promise of a strong India-US relationship. Now, as the President of America, he gets to accomplish his vision. When the two leaders meet again, they'll have a lot to discuss. And New Delhi should feel confident about its future engagements with Washington. Because as a candidate, Joe Biden made all the right noises. Like on the issue of visas. Biden has already promised to lift all Trump-era restrictions. The biggest challenge is the backlog. Close to 800,000 Indians are waiting for a green card, and it is believed more than 200,000 of them would die waiting for one. Changing the rules is the need of the hour. Biden plans to revamp the visa rules. He wants to expand the number of high-skilled visas and eliminate country-specific quotas. Biden's campaign website also assured an instant green card to students to get their doctorates in America, in the fields of science, technology, engineering and maths. What about trade? India's relationship with America took a hit on the trade front when Donald Trump decided to withdraw benefits worth $6 billion under the generalized system of preferences. Both sides negotiated for a mini trade deal, but they didn't sign an agreement. Biden hasn't made his position clear on tariffs. The incoming president faces his own share of economic challenges. The pandemic has left more than 25 million workers in America either unemployed or with lower salaries. Biden has promised to stand by American firms. Any trade negotiation with India will be a hard-nosed one. India and America have bigger concerns besides trade, like the growing Chinese aggression. China will be the driving force behind this relationship. Biden is expected to remain tough on Beijing. He had referred to the Chinese President Xi Jinping as a thug while campaigning and promised to rope in allies to push back against China on its human rights record and authoritarianism. Biden has also promised to remain tough on the issue of terrorism. He believes there can be no tolerance for terrorism in South Asia, cross-border or otherwise. So far, Team Biden has sent the right signals to India. Biden himself has called the India-US partnership a defining relationship for the 21st century. Now he must walk the talk and strengthen the partnership. Bureau Report, WION World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.